Welcome everyone to this live stream live reaction watch party of Monday Night Raw today. In few seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we start with today's episode of Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. With all the greatest athletes, all the greatest superstars in the WWE today. I'm talking about the episode of Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. The participants. The participants tonight, including The Shield, Samoa Joe tonight also, ladies and gentlemen. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, The Bar. And an epic battle between two real monsters. No questions about that. I'm talking about Strowman, Samoa Joe last week attacks Roman Reigns from behind. Hello everyone, hello Charlotte Flair. Samoa Joe wants Roman Reigns tonight. Samoa Joe says that last week the Shield lost their title match against The Bar because in Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe wants Roman Reigns at this time. Calls out Roman Reigns. Come on down, says Samoa Joe. He wants Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen. The Shield in the locker room. Samoa Joe in the ring. Roman Reigns arrives in the arena. Roman Reigns arrives in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Questions about that? Roman Reigns arrives in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. The big dog, 267 pounds, 65. Roman Reigns attacks Samoa Joe. Roman attacks Joe. Roman attacks Joe, ladies and gentlemen. And also Cesaro and Sheamus. And now Samoa Joe. The Shield arrives in the ring. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Seth and Dean arrives. Ladies and gentlemen. 3-on-3 without the referee. Is a street fight between the Shield, Roman Reigns, and Samoa Joe and Sheamus. Joe in the Bar attacks one attack by the Bar and Joe on Seth Rollins. The Shield in trouble. Cesaro attacks Dean Ambrose. Samoa Joe destroy the Shield right now. Tonight, Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose Intercontinental Championship match. Cesaro versus Roman. Ladies and gentlemen, a boring commercial. We have Rich Swann against this guy, Gulak, and Matt Hardy, the walking Matt Hardy, also against continue his battle against Bray Wyatt, ladies and gentlemen. I remember you also that tomorrow night will be a SmackDown live stream on this channel. On Wednesday, NXT live stream plus Legend of Wrestling review on this channel and compilation. Stay with us and subscribe to the channel for 540 WWE videos. And this Sunday will be on this channel. This Sunday, remember that Clash of Champions live stream review, live stream, live reaction. Clash of Champions this Sunday on this channel, Wrestling Channel with Alan Magnetti. Subscribe to the channel for over 540 WWE videos. After the commercial break, we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. This is Wrestling Channel with Alan Magnetti, Raw live stream, December 11, 2017. Subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, Intercontinental Championship match, Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. Dean Ambrose versus Samoa Joe, Sheamus versus Seth Rollins, plus Kane versus Strowman, Wyatt versus Walker, Matt Hardy, and also Gulak versus Rich Swann. Subscribe to the channel for over 540 WWE videos. Few minutes for Monday Night Raw tonight. This time we're back in the arena with a little a clip about what happened a few moments ago on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Ambrose and Rollins and Dean Ambrose, Rollins and Roman Reigns was destroyed a few moments ago by Samoa Joe and The Bar. Match. Samoa Joe versus Ambrose, and now Bayley and Mickie James. Bayley with in a tag team with Mickie James and Bayley. Alexa Bliss defeat Sasha Banks in Abu Dhabi. An historic match on Abu Dhabi by Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss make his first ever female match in history on Abu Dhabi. Page arrives India and Sonya Deville. Mandy Rose. Sonya Deville right now talks with Absolution tonight. That ring is my house, says Paige. Tag team action in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Women Division tag team match and Mickie James versus Paige and Mandy Rose. The beautiful Mandy Rose, no questions about it. Ladies and gentlemen, another commercial. Stay with us, subscribe to the channel for over 140 WWE videos. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena with Bayley and Mickie James versus Paige and Mandy Rose. Subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes. And we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes and we're back in with more WWE action, Raw, Man. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back in the arena. James versus Paige and Mandy Rose. In a few minutes. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the arena with this matchup. Few minutes and we're back in the arena with more WWE action. Stay with us. Here we go. Mandy Rose in control on Bayley. Back elbow by Bayley on Mandy Rose. Bayley versus Mandy Rose. A kick by Mandy Rose. And now cover by Mandy Rose. 1, 2. Kick attacks Bayley right now. Makes attack. Here comes Paige. Here comes Paige, ladies and gentlemen. Paige versus Bayley. Bayley Paige. Use his knee as a weapon on knee strikes by Paige on Bayley. Cover by Paige. 1, 2. Only 2 counts. Paige in control. Paige in control, ladies and gentlemen. Paige in control of the matchup. Cover by Paige, kick out by Bailey. Control of the match. Mickie James versus Mandy Rose. A kick by Mickie James. Another one. Clothesline by Mickie James. Mickie James in control. A kick by Mickie James on the wheel. So maybe he's outside the ring like Sasha Banks in the ring corner. The corner. Mickie James in control of the match against Back Page on Mickie James. Mandy Rose cover. 1, 2, 3. And Mandy Rose win. Paige and Mandy Rose win this battle female tag team match. Paige and Mandy Rose win the match, ladies and gentlemen. Mandy Rose and Paige win the tag team action against Bailey and Mickie James, ladies and gentlemen. This Sunday, Clash of Champions live stream reaction on this channel. Tomorrow night after Clash of Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel for over 540 WWE videos. There's a special look in this time of the card of Clash of Champions. Few minutes. Remember tonight, Braun Strowman versus is official. Tonight, the Battle of the Giants, Strowman versus Kane. Bray Wyatt is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And also welcome Matt Hardy tonight. Another commercial break right now, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes and we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, with more WWE action. After this boring commercial break tonight will be also the Battle of the Bohemians, Braun Strowman versus Kane, where the winner will face Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. Braun Strowman will be the winner of this match. Channel for over 540 WWE videos. With more WWE action. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us and subscribe to the channel for over 540 WWE videos. Few minutes and we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, with more WWE action. Subscribe. He's in the house, Bray Wyatt, ladies and gentlemen. Bray Wyatt. Walking with Art. Bray Wyatt says that Matt Hardy is alive. His words mean nothing, says Bray Wyatt. A video conversation between Walker Matt Hardy. Same gimmick of broken Matt Hardy. Big smile on Bray Wyatt's face. Crazy smiles of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, I think Bray Wyatt is an amazing character. Matt Hardy. Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and Booker T in the broadcast position. Nia Jax last Sunday says to him, "How you doing? Maybe start a love story between the little Enzo and the big Nia Jax." I don't know. Enzo Amore toes with his belt right now. His mom and Gulak and Enzo Amore in the locker room. Rich Swann. Gulak talks about Nia Jax. Talk together in the locker room right now. Finn Balor arrives in the arena. Finn Balor arrives in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Balor arrives in the arena. Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen. The Balor Club. It is now time for Balor Club, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes, we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. After commercial break will be match in action. Finn Balor will be in action. Like the videos and subscribe the channel for over 540 WWE videos. Subscribe the channel for over 540 WWE videos, ladies and gentlemen. 36 Bo Dallas made some joke about the entrance of Finn Balor. Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel, remember, is the son of the one and the only legendary Mr. Perfect, Mark Hennig. We go, ring the bell. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel attacks Finn Balor before the bell. This matchup. Against Finn Balor right now. Finn Balor in trouble against Curtis Axel, the son of Mr. Perfect, former Paul Heyman guys. Finkos also. Curtis Axel in control against Finn Balor. But Finn Balor attacks Axel right now. Axel. Finn Balor back in control against Curtis Axel. Right hand by Finn. In my opinion, I think that Finn Balor will be the winner of this match. Clothesline by Balor. Balor wins in few minutes. The winner is Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen. Balor wins. Up next, Sheamus versus Seth Rollins. Because at this time there is another commercial right now. Another commercial break right now. After this commercial, Sheamus will be in action against one of the Shield and Samoa Joe and Cesaro will be banned from ringside. Few minutes and we're back in the arena with a one-on-one. Stay with us and subscribe. For 140 videos. WWE videos. Few minutes and we're back in the arena with more WWE action. Stay with us and subscribe. And we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. And this time there is a commercial break. Few minutes and we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Stay. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And subscribe the channel for over 540 WWE videos. Remember, to NXT Wednesday. Here we go. Kane in the backstage. Braun. Strowman and Kane tonight will face together. They face each other. And the winner will be the challenger of Hunter Monster. Kane is very confident. He's ready. He's ready for this match tonight. Kane is very confident. No questions about it. In the arena right now, ladies and gentlemen, the architect Seth Rollins. Remember, the other member of the Shields and also Samoa Joe and Cesaro will be banned from ringside for this match. Seth Rollins Seth Rollins arrives in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Seven Central Special Time. Sheamus. One of the best 267 pound Sheamus. 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 Sheamus for one elf of the tag team champions of the co-holder of the tag team belt. Sheamus 267 powder. Ladies and gentlemen, ring the bell. Ring the bell, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Right aim by Sheamus, by Seth Rollins on Sheamus. And Seth Rollins in complete control of the match. Suicide dive by Seth Rollins on Sheamus. Deliver Sheamus to the steel barricade right now. Seth Rollins in control. Seth Rollins in complete control of the match. Clothesline by Sheamus. Right hand by Sheamus on Rollins. Another one. A stomp by Sheamus on Rollins. Sheamus. Backbreaker by Sheamus. Cover. Sheamus in complete control of Seth Rollins. Sheamus in complete to Sheamus. Seth Rollins back in control. Blockbuster by Seth Rollins. Clothesline and Sheamus goes outside the ring. And now Sheamus in control. Few minutes. There will be also Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns versus Cesaro, Kane versus Braun Strowman. In the main event, the winner will face Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble for the Universal Championship match. And also Gula. Few minutes and we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, with more WWE action with Sheamus versus Seth Rollins. Stay with us and subscribe. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel for over 540 WWE videos. Few minutes and we're back in the arena. Stay with us. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us and subscribe. Few minutes to listen and subscribe to the channel for over 540 videos. Stay with us and subscribe. Rollins right now. Headlock by Sheamus. headlock by Sheamus, and Sheamus is in complete control of the match. Sheamus in this time uses size advantage on Seth Rollins. No questions about it. Rollins vs Sheamus. Knee problems for Seth Rollins right now. Sheamus still in control. Sheamus still in control of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Submission maneuver by Sheamus. Submission maneuver by Sheamus right now, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, I think the winner will be Sheamus of this match. And submission maneuver by Sheamus on Seth Rollins. Rollins in troubles. Rollins in trouble. Rollins in troubles against Sheamus. Rollins in trouble against Sheamus, ladies and gentlemen. Submission maneuver by Sheamus on Rollins. Seth Rollins in trouble about the pressure of his lower back. Sheamus continues his submission maneuver. A small package by Rollins. 1, 2, 2 counts. 2 counts, ladies and gentlemen. 2. Near fall for Seth Rollins. And near fall for Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins versus Sheamus right now. Counts, only 2 counts, ladies and gentlemen. Only 2, just a 2, baby. Seth Rollins. Rollins in control of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Another one. And now Rollins superplex by Seth Rollins. A suplex by Rollins. Near fall. A near fall for Seth Rollins. Near fall for Rollins at this time. Both guys down to the canvas. Welcome everyone to the channel for over 540 videos. A near fall for Seth Rollins at this time, ladies and gentlemen, against Sheamus. 2 very proud men, Rollins and Sheamus. Rollins. Sheamus ready for a Brock kick. Missing the Brock kick. A kick by Rollins. Strange because he has a injury a few moments ago. Covered by Rollins. 1, 2, 3. Rollins wins, ladies and gentlemen. Seth Rollins defeat Sheamus on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins defeat Sheamus, but we have other two matchups of the other two members of the Shield tonight: Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose, and an Intercontinental Championship matchup: Roman Reigns versus Cesaro tonight on Monday Night Raw. Subscribe to the channel for 540 videos. Ambrose is ready for his matchup against the 202-pounder Samoa Joe. First time ever tonight, Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose. First time ever tonight, Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose. For the matchup tonight. And another second Fatal 4-Way matchup for the Cruiser Division. Another commercial. Another commercial right now, ladies and gentlemen. Another commercial. Few minutes. On Thursday will be also tribute to the Truth live stream on this channel. This Thursday. A new live stream tonight. This week. Few minutes and we're back in the arena with more WWE action, ladies and gentlemen. WWE videos. Few minutes and we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, with more WWE action. Tomorrow night will be SmackDown live stream. On Wednesday, NXT live stream. On Thursday, Tribute to the Truth live stream. On Friday, Diva Art compilation. Like and subscribe on Sunday, Clash of Champions live stream. This presentation with Anna Magnetti. Fight over 540 WWE videos. Subscribe. We're back on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, in Cleveland, Ohio tonight. Drew Gulak in the broadcast position tonight. Cedric Alexander arrives in the arena. Now it's a cruiserweight time. Cedric Alexander. Tony Nese, in the arena, arrives in the arena. Higher Daivari arrives in the arena. I don't like this division, the Cruise division. Too boring in my opinion. But match. Here we go. Ring the bell. Fatal 4-way rules. Daivari attacks at this time Mustafa Ali. Cedric Alexander against the other one, against Tony Nese. 4 guys. Dropkick by Mustafa Ali on the Tony Nese against Cedric Alexander right now, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander versus Mustafa Ali, cover by Alexander and Mustafa Ali, ladies and gentlemen. Only 1 count. Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali, and this time fatal 4-way cruiserweight action. Tony Nese versus Alexander versus Mustafa Ali versus Daivari, ladies and gentlemen. Daivari, cover, only 1 count. Like this cruiser division. Daivari in control of the match. In control against Cedric Alexander. Covered by Alexander on Daivari. £5. Oh, Alexander in control. Cruiserweight action tonight on Monday Night Raw. Commercial break right now. Come around, subscribe for our 540 videos. In a few minutes back in the arena for the fatal way cruiserweight action matchup. Few minutes and we're back in the arena with more WWE action, ladies and gentlemen. Cruiserweight Division match. Cruiserweight Division match, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes. Beginning the Fatal Away Cruiserweight Division match. Fatal Away. Tony Nese versus Mustafa Ali versus Daivari versus Cedric Alexander. Alexander will be the winner of this match. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes and we Mustafa Ali. Kulak watch the match in the broadcast position. Alright, and covered by Daivari. One. Covered by Daivari on Mustafa Ali, ladies and gentlemen. Daivari in complete control at this time against Mustafa. Few minutes and we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. So we're back in the arena with we continues the match, ladies and gentlemen, this time. In my opinion, I think that Cedric Alexander will be the winner. Tony Nese attacks Mustafa Ali right now. Tony Nese against Mustafa Ali. Top rope. Ali on the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali. Cover. Backbreaker by Alexander. Daivari attacks Alexander. Covered by Daivari. 1, 2. No. Alexander stopped Daivari and saved the match between Daivari and Cedric Alexander. Few minutes and we're back in the arena. Tony Nese attacks Alexander Nese. Control cover. 1, 2. No. Mustafa Ali stopped Tony Nese. Tony Nese almost win this match. Alexander, I think they will be the winner. They will be the winner. Backbreaker, covered by Alexander. 1, 2, 3, yes. Cedric Alexander wins, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back in a few minutes. There is a commercial break right now. Stay with us. Cedric Alexander wins the Fatal 4-Way match for the Cruiserweight Division match. Championship match. WWE videos. I will be also that this Sunday will be Clash of Champions review plus. Also tonight will be tomorrow night SmackDown Live on Wednesday. Subscribe to the channel for over 140 WWE videos, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe. Intercontinental Championship match right now arrives in the arena. Cesaro is ready for his title opportunity tonight. Intercontinental Championship match, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes. Right here, right now, on Monday Night Raw. Few minutes for the Intercontinental Championship match. Roman Reigns arrives in the arena right now, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns arena right now. Reigns, Cesaro in the ring, ready for his title opportunity. If Cesaro will win this match, will be the Intercontinental Champions and also Tag Team Champions of Monday Night Raw. What a big opportunity for Cesaro tonight. He could be a double champ in the WWE today, the only double champions. If we win, Roman Reigns still the Intercontinental Champions. My prediction for this match. Ladies and gentlemen, Intercontinental Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. Roman Reigns in an Intercontinental Championship match versus Cesaro right now, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns attacks Cesaro. Roman Reigns right in the face. The big dog, 267 pounder, 65 pounds against Cesaro. Few minutes and we're back in the arena. Welcome everyone, subscribe the channel for over 540 WWE videos. Few minutes and we're back in the arena with more WWE action, ladies and gentlemen. With the Intercontinental Championship match, Roman Reigns will be the winner of this match. Roman Reigns will steal the champ. Of the championship belt, Cesaro. Stay with us and subscribe for over 140 WWE videos. Few minutes and we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, with more WWE action. Intercontinental Championship belt on will be SmackDown live stream on Wednesday NXT live stream, and on Thursday Tribute to the Troop live stream. Cesaro deliver Roman Reigns to the steel barricade. Cesaro in control of the match at this time, ladies and gentlemen. Cesaro in complete control of the matchup. Intercontinental Championship match, submission maneuver by Cesaro. Cesaro in control of the match against Roman Reigns. Clothesline covered by Cesaro. 1, 2. Only to count by Cesaro. Submissions. Cesaro in control. In control. Cesaro in control right now, ladies and gentlemen. Cesaro in complete control of the double champ Cesaro if he win the match. Tag Team Champions, but I think that Roman Reigns will be the winner of this match, in my opinion. This is my prediction for this match. There is another interesting match where about members will face the big, the 282-pounder Samoa Joe. Now Cesaro versus Roman Reigns. And submission maneuver by Roman Reigns. Cover. 1, 2. Cover by Roman Reigns. 1. Only 1 count. In control right now. Cesaro in complete control of the match. Submission maneuver by Cesaro on the left arm of Roman Reigns. Cesaro in complete control of the match. Cesaro in complete control of the match. Versus Roman Reigns. Neck breaker by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns back in control of the match. Head back by Roman Reigns. Another one. Right hand by Roman Reigns. Cover by Reigns. Near fall. Tonight, near my house, snowing profusely. Roman Reigns, the big dog, versus Cesaro. Roman Reigns in control against Cesaro tonight. Roman Reigns is ready. A kick by Cesaro on Roman Reigns. Submission maneuver by Cesaro on Roman Reigns. Submission maneuver by crossface. Roman Reigns in trouble against Cesaro in the Intercontinental Championship match. Roman Reigns, Cesaro. First in the post. Roman Reigns goes outside the ring. Cesaro still in control at this time. Cesaro in control of the match. Cesaro, ladies and gentlemen. Big boot by Roman Reigns. Right hand by Roman Reigns straight to the jaw of Cesaro. Roman Reigns back in the ring. Roman 1, 2. Only 2 counts by Roman Reigns. But the big dog still in control of the matchup. A physical battle between these two men. Roman Reigns, the big dog, and Cesaro. Big boot by Cesaro, another one. And here for submission maneuver by Cesaro on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns in trouble. Roman Reigns in trouble against Cesaro. Reigns in trouble against Cesaro right now, ladies and gentlemen. War? No. You take a look at the power of Roman Reigns. Covered by Roman. 1, 2. Near fall. A near fall for Roman Reigns right now. Near fall for Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen, at this time. Welcome back to subscribe to the channel for Final 40 WWE's. Right hand by Cesaro. Right hand by Roman between these two continues right now, ladies and gentlemen. Right hand by Roman Reigns. Another one. Small package by Cesaro. 1, 2. Near for Cesaro. Near for Cesaro. Near for Cesaro, ladies and gentlemen. Near for uppercut by Cesaro. The Swiss Super cover. 1, 2, 3. Reigns wins and still, gentlemen. Roman Reigns still the champs and win. Roman Reigns still the champions and tonight. Defeat Cesaro and still Intercontinental Champions, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us, subscribe to the channel for over 540. Still Intercontinental Champions. Braun Strowman in the locker room. Will be back in the arena. Next, Asuka will be on Raw. Commercial break, another commercial. Another commercial. I'm back in few seconds. I will be back. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. The commercial continues. Few minutes, we're back in the arena with Asuka. Asuka will be in action, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes. This Wednesday will be NXT live stream on this channel on 7 Eastern. This Wednesday NXT. The greatest of female women's superstar. Asuka arrives in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka, maybe one of the greatest superstars in the WWE today. Asuka ready for action, and now Alicia Fox arrives in the arena. Asuka versus Alicia Fox. No one can stop Absolution, says Paige. No one can stop Absolution, says Asuka. And now Asuka attacks the Absolution. 3-on-1. Asuka against the Absolution. Alright, Paige attacks Asuka. Paige attacks Asuka. 1. Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, and Paige on Asuka. In a 3-on-1. And Asuka with entire Rosso, Dana Brooke, Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss. 8 girls. Kurt Angle in the locker room. Jason Jordan with Kurt Angle. and toss with hot angle. Ambrose arrives in the arena. Another commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Holiday Week WWE. Also on this channel. Raw tonight. Tomorrow night is SmackDown Live on this channel live stream, and next Wednesday NXT live stream. On Thursday live stream. After commercial break, Ambrose versus Samoa Joe. First time ever in action together, face to face, nose to nose. Ambrose versus the big guy, the Samoa Joe. In few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes and we're back in the arena. Few minutes and we're back in the arena. Samoa Joe arrives in the arena. 282 pounds. Samoa Joe. Ambrose vs Samoa Joe. Jesus. Ambrose in control. Joe versus Ambrose. Ambrose back in control of the matchup against Samoa Joe. Ambrose in control. Ambrose in control of the matchup. Ambrose delivers Samoa Joe to the steel barricades. Dean Ambrose in complete control of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Another commercial. I'm back in a few minutes. Commercial break right now. After commercial, we're back in the arena with Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen. Samoa Joe in control of the match in this time. By Dean Ambrose, right hand, another back elbow. Back elbow by Samoa Joe. Ambrose goes down to the canvas. Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose, ladies and gentlemen. Right hand by Samoa Joe. Right hand by Dean Ambrose. Right hand by Samoa Joe. In my opinion, I think that Samoa Joe will be. So Rollins wins. Or Rollins wins. I think Samoa Joe will be the winner. Ambrose. Dean in trouble. Dean Ambrose attacks Samoa Joe from behind. Cover. 1, 2. Only 2 counts. And now Samoa Joe attacks Ambrose. Samoa Joe and Dean Ambrose. There's another happy Dean Ambrose back in the ring. Coquina clutch by Samoa Joe on Jason Jordan. Ambrose attacks Samoa Joe. Referee, 1, 2, kick out by Samoa Joe because referee was distracted by the referee. Ambrose. Jason Jordan cost Ambrose match. Ambrose going crazy. Dean Ambrose, some problem between Dean Ambrose and Jason Jordan outside the ring. Ambrose with Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan attacks Ambrose and Jason Jordan. Destroys Jason Jordan, Samoa Joe. Now Samoa Joe against Dean Ambrose. Samoa Joe wins. The big guy wins the match. Samoa Joe outside the ring destroys Titus Neil and Apollo Crews. Dana arrives in the Titus brand. Gallows. Another commercial. Another commercial, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back in few seconds. And still the Intercontinental Champions, the big dog. This Sunday, Clash of Champions live stream on this channel. Tomorrow night, few minutes we'll be back in the ring. Strowman, 6'8", 385 pounds, tonight collide with Kane, the giant monster, 7 feet tall, 323 pounds. In few minutes, we're back in the ring with a match between these two giants. Remember, in the past, 299 pounds Mark Henry, and also the 283 pounds Big Show. And we're back in the arena. With more WWE action, ladies and gentlemen. Kane versus Strowman. For the main event, reinforce the ring with the baddest monster in WWE. Kane and Strowman 1-1. The winner will face Lesnar. This is if Kane will win this match, on Royal Rumble will be the first for the first time ever. Kane versus Lesnar. Remember when Strowman defeated Kane and made a vicious attack on Strowman. Few minutes for this colossal main event, Kane versus Strowman, the battle of the super big guy, the monster. Kane 7 feet tall, 323 pounds, Strowman 8, 380. Kane destroys also Finn Balor. This match will start in few minutes. £385. Here we go. Arrives in the arena. The monster among men, Braun Strowman. This is a commercial, ladies and gentlemen. After this commercial, Battle of the Giants, Braun Strowman versus Kane, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes and we're back in the arena with Strowman versus Kane. Few minutes. Few minutes and we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, with Strowman versus Kane. After this commercial break, Strowman collide with Kane, and the winner will face Brock Lesnar in a Universal Championship matchup on the Royal Rumble. Few minutes. For this gigantic. So we're back in the arena. Few minutes and we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe channel for subscribe for the Diva Art compilations. On Thursday, The Shield versus Samoa Joe and The Bar on Tribute to the Troop. Next Monday, Brock Lesnar returns. Next week, Brock Lesnar returns. Kane arrives in the arena. Kane arrives in the arena. 8 advantage for Kane, but Strowman weight advantage. Advantage for Strowman. Here we go. Kane versus Strowman. Strowman attacks immediately Kane. Punishment on Kane. The winner will face Lesnar in Universal Championship matchup. Strowman against Kane. Braun Strowman in complete control of the matchup. Braun Strowman in control. Headbutt by Strowman on Kane. Another one. Strowman in control of the matchup. Kane is in control of the match right now. Maybe another choke slam by Kane. Choke slam. Second choke slam by Kane. Cover. 1, 2. Near fall for Kane. And knee. Starts May. And And now Strowman chokes and then Kane covered by Strowman. 1, 2, gentlemen. Brown stopped the matchup. Right hand by Kane on Strowman. Big right hand by Kane on Strowman. Kane in control. Double count out. I think the result is after the matchup. Now Strowman used the steel steps, and also Kane. Both monsters have the same idea. Irresistible for an immovable object. Kane goes down, and Strowman continues on Kane. Strowman looking for another weapon underneath, under the ring. Strowman gets the table. Kane gets the chair. I use the steel chair against Strowman. It continues. Kane destroys Strowman. Strowman in trouble. I use the chair to the throw. Strowman in trouble against Kane. Both giants down to the canvas in the middle of the ring. Kane and Strowman continue their fight tonight. The Battle of the Giants after the match continues. Kane and Strowman